And here we go.
Hey everybody, welcome to a video version of the Creating Geeks podcast. We're doing a special thing today because today, May the 4th be with you, number one.
And also with you.
And also with you. We lift up our hearts, we lift them up to Yoda.
See, that was in my head too, but I refrained.
Excuse me. Today is also Free Comic Book Day. And for those of you that don't know what Free Comic Book Day is, Sarah, fill them in.
Exactly what it sounds like. Comic shops all around the country, possibly the world, get a selection of sample comic books, I guess you'd call them.
Yes.
A lot of times they're like the first issue in a series, and then you can go to all the different comic shops and try to collect them all, or just one or two shops and get some. There's usually a limit of 3 or 4 to a person per store. So it's fun to just go around, and some comic shops do events. One we went to did like a costume contest for kids.
And Ava won.
Ava won it. Her first, she was 8 months, 9 months.
Yeah, that's Silver Moon Comics in Salem, one of our favorites.
So we're just going to hit a few stores while we're out and about. So go find some comic stores, get some comics.
And we'll see you at our first stop in a minute. All right, everybody, our first stop was Comically Speaking in Reading, Massachusetts, who it turns out have been in a 6-month planning stage of opening themselves up to a 2-floor setup. The place looked fantastic inside. They had more comic books on display for Free Comic Book Day than I've ever seen them have. And they were allowing 5 per person, so we didn't go crazy overboard. We each got 5 and got 1 each for our 2 kids, because they're all basically for them anyway. Yeah, Sarah, what was your favorite one you saw?
Probably Stranger Things, because we love that show. If you haven't watched Stranger Things and you have Netflix, go watch it.
Yeah, I found a Spawn comic. Spawn was like my favorite thing from my teenage years, so to be able to find one of those on Free Comic Book Day makes me happy. So we'll show our haul at the end of what we got from all the places we've been. But first stop was Comically Speaking. We love those people. We've been going there for a long time. And if you're ever in the Reading area of Massachusetts, check it out. Next stop coming soon. All right, our second stop on this Creating Geeks Free Comic Book Day journey was Nick's Comic Strip in Danvers, Massachusetts. It's a fairly new store. It's only been open since October, and I absolutely love it. What do you think?
I thought it was really cool. I wish we had more time to poke around in there. They had a lot of, toys from like the 80s, probably even earlier.
In their original packaging.
Like the Toys R Us stickers, some Toys R Us like displays and things.
They had Monster in My Pocket. They had real Ghostbusters toys. You never see those in their original packaging for sale. This is an amazing place. It's very clean, very new. Which is not something you can say about every comic shop, but that's kind of the allure of some of the older ones.
The only limit they had for the free comics is one of each title. You could have taken every single one they had if you wanted.
So thank you, Nick's Comic Strip.
Which we didn't do. We each took a couple and then one each for the kids.
Exactly. Those of you in the Danvers area, this is on 114.
Danvers or P?
It said Danvers on the side.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to figure out what's where on this street.
It goes from Danvers to Peabody and then back to Danvers.
Right, 114 in Danvers, Nick's Comic Strip, and we'll see you at our next stop on Free Comic Book Day.
Yes.
Hey everybody, we're just ending our third stop on Free Comic Book Day. Silver Moon Comics and Collectibles in Salem, Mass. As we said before, we love the owners of this place. We love this comic shop. It's located in, I guess, what's called the Witch City Mall now in downtown Salem. It used to be Museum Place Mall. Used to be the East India Mall. If you guys are in the area, please check it out. There's also the Thai Place and Cinema Salem in there, both great local establishments. Cinema Salem's actually where I proposed to Sarah. So
it was fun.
That's really cool.
Maybe he'll share the trailer he used to propose.
I should, and you can hear our kids talking in the background, but please give Silver Moon your business. They're a great place and a great place to go on Free Comic Book Day. They also had 3 artists there doing some commissions and drawing some comic covers for people and hawking their work. So, you know, thank you, Silver Moon, and we'll be on to the next one soon. All right, our last stop on Free Comic Book Day 2019, which again is also on May the 4th, May the 4th be with you, was the Paper Asylum in Beverly, Massachusetts. They're on Cabot Street. This is their new location. They moved down the street from their old location. They've expanded. It's a lot bigger. And they had a good lineup for Free Comic Book Day. They had a company doing geeky themed donuts in there. They had all kinds of fun stuff. They had candy for the kids. They had people doing art, as has become normal. So please, if you're in the Beverly area, and Ava wants to tell you all about it too. And Jake's upset. Free Comic Book Day 2019 comes to a close. Get out to all these places. Again, that was Comically Speaking, Nick's Comic Strip, Silver Moon Comics, and Paper Asylum in Beverly. Have a good one, Sarah. You got any closing remarks?
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. Bye, guys.
Hey, it's Chipman and Sarah here.
Hi. Welcome to our messy kitchen.
Yes, welcome to our messy kitchen. To conclude our Free Comic Book Day, May the 4th be with you, video that we decided to do for Creating Geeks. So for those of you that are, unaware, Free Comic Book Day, you get free comic books. You go to comic book stores. We've been to, where did we go again? We've been to Comically Speaking. We've been to Nick's Comics in Peabody or Danvers.
Yeah.
We've been to Silver Moon Comics. And we've been to Paper Asylum in Beverly. And now we're going to show you our haul. And there's Jake telling us what he thinks of it.
And in case you're confused, Free Comic Book Day is the first weekend in May, so it already passed for this year. So
yes.
No need to panic.
Hey, Jake. All right, go for it.
All right.
Let's start.
Comic book number 1 that we got.
We got a Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Firefly combined comic book. Sounds like fun. We got a Doctor Who comic featuring the current new Doctor. Cool. We got Deadly Class Killer Set. We got Captain Canuck. We got, what is this?
Big Bad Pizza
Wolfie
Battle.
Monster, the Big Bad Pizza Battle.
This one was for Jake.
We got Go Fish.
Or Ava.
Go fish.
There's Ava for you. We got Little Lulu.
Go fish. Go fish.
We got Lumberjanes. Can't read that. We got
Dragonfly and Dragonfly Man.
Go fish.
And Ava wants Goldfish, Goldfish. We got Marvel Rising,
Go fish.
which looks pretty cool.
Back of it.
It's like a double issue.
Maybe.
That's cool.
Or that's some for short film auto.
We got Ghost Hog. We got Midnight Sky.
I'm not sure. Oh, that's just one would be.
We got Tony Stark, Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
We got The Tick, one of my personal favorites.
Something in the back. I don't know. Some of the backs of these are really cool.
We got, what does that say?
A Sheets story.
A Sheets story, and on the back it says Mooncakes.
Go fish. Go fish.
Hold on.
You'll get some in a minute, kid.
Technical difficulties, please
What are you
hold.
doing?
After that one didn't flip over.
We got Under the Moon. We got Spawn. I love Spawn.
Go fish.
We got
Ta-da!
Bob's Burgers. Jake's excited about that one. We got My favorite thing is monsters. That sounds awesome. My mom's calling. I'm gonna call her back. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got the Avengers. We got Thread.
Is that what this is?
I think so.
This one's really.
Yeah, I love it. I like the
I want
art.
to show the inside of this one because the artwork is really cool.
Yes. Whoa.
It's actually a thick one too, and that's the back. It's actually a decent one for free.
Maybe it wasn't free.
I can't do the Stranger Things music.
We got Stranger Things.
I don't know how to do the music.
We got The Descendants. We got Pokemon!
And in true fashion, it opens
In reverse.
in reverse.
Of course. We got
Lady Mechanica.
Lady Mechanica. That looks awesome. Some steampunk craziness. We got Superhero Girls.
Or Ava.
We got Spookville. Casper for Jake.
Who doesn't remember Casper from the 80s?
Sooner- Earlier than that. We got the Alien Saga. Zagor. We got a cool Star Wars comic. May the 4th be with you. And we got something on Free Comic Book Day
That's the back of it.
that wasn't free. I paid for it. It's a sampler. I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah, sorry.
From In the Shade Publications. This is written by Brandon Gorski, Corey LaHue, and Antianas Milias. I hope I got that right, guys. And they signed it for me. And I'm hoping to have them on an episode of my show soon. So thank you, guys. And thank you to all of the comic shops we mentioned and to everybody for a happy May the 4th and a happy Free Comic Book Day. And Sarah, as we always say,
There's no shame in being a geek, no matter how old you are.
see you guys later. Bye.